Hello everyone. In today's video, we will be testing the new character ESTARITH. On test server, it has this level of improvement, nothing special. I can improve her equipment, but I won't, because it seems to me that such a version at this character level would be more interesting to watch. And in conjunction with whom should it be used? Considering that she loves the characters of the Chaos faction and gives bonuses to them and gets bonuses at the expense of the Chaos characters, in my opinion, the ideal bundle for this character is, say, Shatori, his UR version, and the most magnificent Agnes. I also don't have Agnes developed here. I can improve her equipment, but again we won't do that, because I want to see if such an ESTARITH, also underdeveloped, can buff an Agnes so that she can punch through opposing teams with greater combat power. Let's take a look at this. We will conduct the test at the 81st chapter, not a very high level, but we offset this here by the fact that we have very few stars, and the fighting power does not let us in. We need to live, so I put a Dullahan here. So that Edith doesn't trample us with her jump, we have Nana here. And let's put the most useless Lapu Lapu here, which will add to us the combat power that we need. And we won't even put equipment on it. He's just a passing ticket to get us in. Let's try this arrangement and see if our bunch can do anything against the opposing team, or not. ESTARITH uses the ultimate, attracts Odette, and as you can see, she brings control, and the opponent's characters start running back and forth. Ultimate again, she puts that cage down again, and Agnes starts doing damage too. Now it will be interesting to look at the damage figures from it. About ESTARITH and its control. I like her cage and what she does. In fact, her rivals are running around, it's obvious, and she has good control. Let's lose to our opponent with the next team. Let's look who did the most damage, but I think it should still be Agnes, not some Lapu. So, as you can see, the damage is not bad. Now let's do, what kind of test? We will remove ESTARITH and install, say, an Angela. Will the same team, but with a better character in terms of stars, be able to win here? This is practically a Nexus Angela, we put it here. She's already got her gear on, fine. Let's see how this team performs. The beginning is almost the same as the last team. Now let's see if Agnes, without ESTARITH, will be able to defeat the opposing team only with the support of Angela. And as we can see, this team is losing. That is, the control that ESTARITH gave him is much better than the Angels. Look what I found. This is a more interesting opponent. This is a pet company, and here the fighting power is much greater, and the main thing is that we can try on this difference, that is, test this very bundle. There is an UR character here. There are also two very fat characters at the front, plus Wanwan can get in our way a bit. As for artifacts and relics, we keep the same thing. The only thing is, I swapped the relic for a biophoton reactor. Let's see if the team can handle such a difference in combat power here. And then again, let's draw an analogy with an angel, how the team will cope with an angel, and how the team will cope with this and whether it will cope at all. 1-1 is right in front of us. It's very dangerous because ESTARITH can fall quickly. ESTARITH uses the ultimate. As you can see, the enemy's formation is breaking down very badly. They are running back and forth. And how I like the control from ESTARITH. He's very cool. Unfortunately, she fell. Now Nana will resurrect her, but we are already winning here. Now let's set up an Angela and see if the same team can handle it, but now with an Angel. But from what I see, I really like her control. The way the opponent's characters start running back and forth and doing nothing is very, very cool. It is clear that in late game, high-level chapter of the company need to look at how it works, but at least with such a difference in combat power, it looks at least good and promising. Again, we bet on Angel and see how she performs, whether she performs well, whether we can pass, or whether we will also lose, and ESTARITH with 4 red stars will be stronger in terms of improving our Agnes. Let's go and watch. Wait, I don't like that 1-1 is moving our Nana. Let's set up an Angela so that 1-1 can't move anyone. That's better. By the way, take note that she often does not move the Angela. And as you can see, Angela are losing here. In summary, what can I say? I really liked the character, considering her level of improvement and how much control she brought to the opposing team. I really liked it. Who will I use it with? This is, of course, Agnes, with whom I tested her today. Of course, it will most likely be on one of the Shatori accounts. Or maybe the UR version of this character, or maybe it will work well with Aposty, at least in the tower. I want to test all this, of course, but at least I see that this character is useful and she will be good at joining the Chaos team. What kind of team can you make out of Chaos? Of course, there are a lot of decent Chaos characters that can be staged. And then this team will become even stronger, especially with such a good support, which improves our damager, let's say. Here it is the UR Irithel, and also brings a lot of control to the opposing team. What do you think of this character? Will you improve it? I personally really liked her, especially her control, which makes the opponent's characters run back and forth. I'm waiting for you in the comments and see you in the next videos.